Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on November 3, 2023. Dozens killed in blaze at drug rehab center in Iran. Ukraine troops defend vital foothold on Russian-controlled Dnipro River. Why dozens of birds are being renamed in the US and Canada. The Independent, there is power in a name. Why dozens of American birds are being renamed. The Guardian, 100 birds to be renamed because they could now be offensive. Nottinghamshire Live, 80 bird species will be renamed to break links with slavery and racism. Sea lice outbreak on Icelandic salmon farm, welfare disaster, footage shows. Rafah crossing, more Britons leave after nearly 100 listed as eligible. BBC, Israel-Gaza, civilians leave Gaza via Rafah crossing with Egypt, BBC News. BBC News, absolute chaos, first Briton to cross from Gaza to Egypt describes ordeal. The Guardian, nearly 100 British citizens on list to leave Gaza for Egypt. Pablo Escobar's feral hippos face cull in Colombia. Trump fraud trial Eric Trump resumes testimony. The Independent, Trump's sons are studying contrasts on witness stand in New York fraud case. BBC, Jimmy Kimmel, Donald Trump Jr. is the prodigal son. The New York Times, Jimmy Kimmel roasts Eric Trump for claiming H is a construction guy. Russia-Ukraine war live. Russia's biggest drone strike in weeks hits Ukrainian infrastructure. The Guardian, Ukraine war, Russia hits civilian targets as Putin losing Black Sea control, live. The Independent, massive Russian drone attack hits Ukraine infrastructure. Politico Europe, Russian drones, missiles and shells target Ukrainian infrastructure. Al Jazeera English, Ukraine, buildings on fire in Kharkiv after biggest Russian drone strike in weeks, video. Hezbollah leader warns of possible escalation, and tells US your fleets will not scare us. Sky News, what is Hezbollah in Lebanon and will it go to war with Israel? BBC, what is Hezbollah? Front burner. CBC News, a war between Israel and Hezbollah would be far more dangerous than current conflict. Sky News, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah to make first speech amid Israel-Gaza war. Tuscany storm and floods ravage central Italy leaving 6 dead. BBC, cars washed away as heavy rainfall hits Tuscany during Storm Ciarán. The Telegraph, Storm Ciarán, 6 dead in Italy. Spain evacuates 800 as wildfire spreads, as it happened. The Guardian, Storm Ciarán kills 5 people as it brings record rainfall to Italy, taking European death toll to 12. Euronews, watch, Storm Ciarán sweeps away cars as 5 people die in Italy. Suspected mushroom poisoning. Erin Patterson faces Australian court on murder charges. BBC, Erin Patterson, everything we know about alleged mushroom poisoning deaths. The Independent, alleged mushroom poisoning, new details revealed in court hearing, latest from ITV News. Israel-Hamas war live, no ceasefire until hostages released, Netanyahu says. Hezbollah threatens to escalate fighting. The Guardian, Israel-Gaza live news, Israel on very high alert at Lebanon border as Hezbollah leader speaks. BBC, Hamas is fighting sacred war with Israel, says Hezbollah chief. Politico Europe, Israel warns Hezbollah not to sacrifice its future for Hamas's leader makes speech. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.